I was like, okay, man.
Hey guys, we're back here with another video, and as you can see, I finally got up here. It took me a few couple tries. Just talk to Bumblebee Man up here. All he goes, and that's it. So, but there is something over here.
He got up in my face trying to like fight me, and I got up in his face. I was pissed. And I don't know why I did this, but I started like literally like getting chest to chest with this dude, and he was backing up like an idiot because he was so drunk and he didn't realize where he was. And he literally backed off the half pipe.
Like right here, maybe there is a present. Yes, right here. So, I mean, like, I just now got up here, and I don't want to really get down, and it just don't.
He like dropped in and then rolled down. So anyway, he was laying on the ground after that for like a second.
There's another Bumblebee NPC up here, though.
But I quickly realized he was just super drunk and didn't want to get up because he rolled back around and he looked our way and threw us the finger and said, "Fuck you," really loud. And I was like, okay, he's good. And he gets up, finally, and he starts stumbling away. He walks out of the skate park into the parking lot. There was a kid in the parking lot. I don't know if it was his kid or not, but he was just sitting there waiting. And I think it was, but I still really don't know like, who was his son. He didn't point at anybody. He didn't say who it was. And I didn't run into anyone. So, like, if I ran into someone and I knew what they looked like, I would have known. But I didn't hit anyone. I didn't get in anyone's way. I always keep to myself at skate parks because I know how annoying it is when someone gets in someone's way to skate parks. So I always stay clear of everyone. And I didn't hit anyone. Like, this guy just literally must have thought that I was the guy that skated into his son and knocked him over or something. Even though it clearly wasn't me. It was somebody else, and he had the wrong guy. But anyway, he basically took the loss, walked out all drunk and angry, and he didn't fight me, which was pretty awesome. I kind of stood up for myself and he didn't do anything. But yeah, guys, I basically won a little fight against a dad. He took the L, and he just left. That was basically the end of the story. And it was really crazy to me, and pretty funny too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Please do like if you guys did. Subscribe if you're new. I might be live streaming when you see this, so come check out that link in the description, twitch.tv/Luna. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
Controversy, I should worry, but I don't. That's not my girl, I'm not her, and that is my time. I hope you keep this book, cause I've been running point. Very adult, military, I don't want ghetto, watch out when I start. On the contrary, I do what I want. Look out for the family, especially my mom, yeah.
So I'm sure if you go to a high school anywhere, you guys have a thing called the senior prank, right? It's when every year before the final class graduates, they do a prank, whether it's on the school or just the teachers in general. But in my old school, my elementary school actually, we had a thing where it only went up to 8th grade. So when you were in 8th grade, you were kind of like the senior of that school, and we had 8th grade pranks, believe it or not. It was pretty fucking stupid, actually, now that I think about it. Because every single year, the class would get together and they would do like a prank on the other students or just on the school in general. And you know, it would never really exceed the limit. You know, there was like kind of some boundaries when you did it. I remember one of my friends who was in 8th grade while I was kind of younger told me that they like do really minor shit. You know what I mean? Like they would occasionally do something bad, like, you know, saran wrap the people's computers and shit. Like you go into the teacher's room and saran wrap the computers and stuff. And it was kind of fucked up to do something like that. But he also told me that year he had something big planned with the rest of his class for 8th grade. And you know, when an 8th grader says he has something big planned, you don't really expect too much from it, you know what I mean? Even being little like I was. But yeah, fast forward some time and we were to the end of the year, and the 8th graders were planning their senior prank, quote unquote. And we didn't know what it was going to be. I kind of like it because when the seniors would do their prank with the 8th graders anyway, let's just say 8th graders, when the 8th graders would do their pranks, we kind of got free time off. Basically, you know, when the pranks would
Knew it, someone summoned nighttime.
Called out of class to go and see what happened, and we would just get free time.
Okay, so guys, I will try and show y'all how to do this.
I'm like, you know, one of the 8th graders is going to come in and say, come see what we did. You know, I was kind of excited to see what they did, and you know, no one was calling us out. I was like, fuck, dude, did they really not come through this year? They didn't do anything? You know, my little ass is just sitting there being like, well, gonna have to sit here and circle bubbles on a paper for much longer. And I'm sitting there working, thinking that they're not going to do anything this year, and that it was just one big fucking lie. and I'm disappointed, right? And then I fucking hear something. I hear shit tons of footsteps. Like, the stairwell was right by our classroom, so you could hear people coming down the stairs, and it sounded like a whole class. I was like, oh shit, this is it. They're gonna come down. They're gonna fucking tell us to come out and see what the prank was. So I'm sitting here, I'm just waiting, you know what I mean? And they come up to the door, and I see one peek in. Like, there was one 8th grader that kind of peeked in and looked at us, and I made eye contact with him, and then he quickly, like, peeked away. And I told the teacher, I was like, look, the 8th graders are out there. And she's like, oh, they're probably just doing their prank. And I'm just eagerly sitting there like, yeah, I fucking hope so. They're taking forever. And all of a sudden I hear one of them scream. Now, it wasn't just like a normal scream. It was a sentence, kind of, you know. All I heard was, everybody run! And I was like, oh god, what are they about to do? Is there going to be like a fake fire drill or some shit, you know what I mean? Because I saw smoke outside of the door, and I thought they were going to like fake a fire, or like maybe put a fog machine in the hallway or something, you know what I mean? Like some minor shit, you know what I mean? A fog machine's not going to scare anyone. But the door opened, and there was a smoke bomb in the hallway, like a legit firework smoke bomb. And I was like, dude, why did they smoke out the hallway? Like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, they're gonna get in trouble for that. And we went out to the hallway to see what was going on because, you know, there's smoke. The fire alarm was probably gonna get pulled eventually. So, you know, we're walking into the hallway. We're making our way to the exit to get outside because, you know, there's fucking smoke in the hallway. And when we walk out into the hallway, I noticed something sitting in the middle of the hallway. It looked like a big fucking, like, stuffed animal almost, like a fur ball kind of thing. And we walked towards it, and my teacher was even looking at it, and she's like, all right, I don't know what that is. Walk around it. And when we got closer, it fucking scurried. Like, it got up and ran. And I was like, is that a fucking rat? These fucking 8th graders legitimately planted a rat in the middle of the hallway and then smoked it out so that we'd get, like, distracted or something, right? And when we saw the fucking rat, we all started running because it's a fucking rat in a school. What do you do when you see a rat in your hallway, you know what I mean? Especially if you don't know if it's from a store, if it's just from outside. Like, what if it wasn't part of the prank? What if there's just a fucking rat that wandered into the school? So they're all running, thinking it's like some rabies-infested, like, beast. And I'm just like, oh, shit, dude, there's a fucking rat in the hallway. And it was big. It was a big motherfucker. So, you know, I was going to get close to this thing. I wasn't, like, terrified, but I was a little freaked out, you know what I mean? So I kind of walked quickly by it and got to the exit and ran out there with the principal and shit like that. And we saw a huge line of people out there. The fire alarm got pulled when I got out there. And the principal immediately started screaming at us, saying, you know, who did this? Why did this happen? Why is there a goddamn rat in the middle of the school hallway? You know, questions that he wanted answers. And can you guess what happened? Can you guys guess? Yeah, no one fucking owned up to it. No one said who did it. I wasn't going to say who did it because I kind of had an idea. But it didn't even end up being him either. It wasn't the kid that told me the plan. And yeah, fucking no one owned up to it. The whole 8th grade class got lunch detention for a few weeks too, but only lunch detention was actually kind of not even a bad punishment. If I tried to put a rat in my old high school and got caught, I would probably get fucking expelled. You know, it's a rat. But anyway, guys, you're probably wondering, well, how did you get the rat out of the school? Did you see it happen? Do you know how they got it out of the school? They ended up calling the police. I guess the whole prank was supposed to just be the smoke bomb. They were just going to smoke the hallway with like a little fireworks smoke thing. And that was going to be it. But a student thought it'd be a good idea to bring a rat in. I don't know if it was his pet. If it was his pet, RIP, because I don't know what they did with the thing. It probably got killed, to be honest. Hashtag RIP rat in the comments. Yeah, this teacher, she put on oven mitts, and she literally went into the hallway and grabbed the thing. Okay, for everyone that just took that little comment I made serious, it was a complete joke. The rat didn't die. She took it and released it into the woods by the school, because, yeah, I guess she was feeling nice, and she put it in a box. And it didn't die, okay? So anyone that's like super PETA, didn't want to fucking hear that, the rat is okay? Just, there you go. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little story. If you did enjoy today's video, leave a like, and I'll do some more stories from elementary school. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.
Ellis.
In my lifetime, I've met a lot of angry little kids. To be quite honest, I was one of them at one point. I swear, like, from age 12 to, like, 15, I was the most butthurt motherfucker, like, in my city, dude. I swear, I was such a little prick.
Sorry, guys, I forgot that we were doing a video.
But I was definitely one of them. But anyway, today's story is about one of those kids. I had a friend, very, very good friend, and his mom was strict, okay? He had that mom that was like, if you say any bad word, remotely bad, I'm going to call your parents, make you sit outside, and then they'll come get you. And I know that because I was one of the people that kind of tested her on that. I one time said fuck at my friend's house because I was raging at a video game. And sure enough, she called my mom, and my mom came over and was like, you got kicked out for saying fuck? I was like, yeah. She's like, well, that's not good, but kicking you out over it's kind of stupid. But I'm just saying, this mom didn't fuck around, okay? Every time something remotely bad happened, even if you were to, like, leave a dirty dish on the counter, like, on accident, you got distracted, she'd fucking yell at you. That's what this girl was like. So me and my friend were hanging out, and I always tried to just like be as good as I could at other people's houses, even if they didn't have strict parents, even if their parents weren't even fucking there. I just try and be respectful, you know? So we're sitting there, and it was kind of boring. It was just me and my friend. Pretty sure we weren't even playing Xbox. I think we were playing fucking GameCube because we were so bored, like Mario Kart. And it was really, really boring. So 2 people, I don't know, I guess just wasn't enough people. So my friend said, he's like, let's try and get some more people over here. And I was like, all right, cool. So he calls someone up, and the kid that he called up, I shit you not, I swear this kid has like legit mental problems. He was like 13, but he raged and acted. When he gets mad, he would act literally insane. Like he would break shit, swear. He would say like really fucked up stuff too, not just like, oh fuck. He would say fucking chains of swear words, like chains of them, dude. It was insane. But when he wasn't mad, he was a really cool kid. So he came over, of course. His mom said yes, so he comes over. I feel like his parents would literally just dump him on anyone else, just so that they didn't have to like deal with him. So he came over, really hyper kid, but when he wasn't mad, he was okay. So like the first 3 hours of him being over, really, really cool. We tried to avoid Xbox because every time that kid would play Xbox, he would break shit. So we're trying to like stay outside as long as we can, play basketball. And then he goes, hey, let's play Halo 3. And I was like, you sure? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. And I looked at my friend, the kid that owned the Xbox, and the kid that invited us both over. And he was like, yeah, we can play, just fun only, guys. No competitive play, just like straight fun. We're like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. So I sit down, and we're playing this game. It's actually really fucking awesome. It's you like all getting ghosts, and you're in like a fucking arena, and you basically play like monster trucks, only with ghosts. It was really fucking cool. But we were playing, and it was literally like a game type meant so you don't get mad. It was that fucking easy, that fun, and it was really fun. But sure enough, this kid was getting his fucking ass handed to him by me and the other dude, and he was taking it all to heart, man. Every time I killed this little virtual Halo 3 character, he was fucking freaking out. And it was so fucking funny, too, because he was trying to, like, hold back the anger. Every time he would die, instead of screaming and swearing, he would literally, like, clench up. Like, I don't even know how to say it. He would sit there and, like, hold the controller really, really tight, and he would shake. He looked like he was literally trying to take a shit that was the size of a football. Like, I'm just fucking sitting there playing Halo, and I look over at my friend, and he literally looks like he's just trying to fucking shit. So I looked over at him, and I was like, dude, are you good? You okay? He looked back at me, he's like, I'm fine. He had like his teeth clenched, like he was really pissed. And I was like, dude, this is just for fun, it's a game, relax. He's like, whatever. And he went back to playing, he was pissed. I was like, alright dude, whatever. So the next round starts, I die immediately, and it's just him and my friend, okay? And my friend straight fucking rams him off the edge of the map, and he falls and dies. And he fucking loses his shit. He takes the Xbox controller, he straight throws that shit full speed into the kitchen. Like, we straight lost sight of the controller after he threw it. The minute we saw it go into the kitchen, it just fucking slammed that floor, and that's all we heard. We just heard the pieces scatter all out across the floor. And he gets up, and he just straight, like, clenches onto his shirt, and is, like, pulling on it, and screaming, just fucking straight screaming every cuss word I've probably ever heard in my life, at least back then. And he looks at my friend, and he screams at him. He's like, you're a fucking sweaty nerd. And my friend literally goes, dude, you have legit anger management issues, like you need to go see someone before you get arrested when you turn 18. And then this motherfucker just starts punching his couch, like just straight punching it. And I was like, dude, I can't fucking do this. I literally stood up, told my friend I was going to the bathroom, and I just went to the bathroom and sat there for a second and just thought, yeah, this kid's fucking insane. Literally the craziest kid in the world. So I just sat there for like 2 to 3 minutes just listening to this kid scream at nothing, just like swearing and raging. And all of a sudden, man, I hear the fucking mom come downstairs. I hear the footsteps from the stairs. I was like, dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta see what's about to happen. So I ran out of the bathroom at perfect timing. I walk into the living room to see my friend's mom and this kid just screaming at each other, like freaking the fuck out. And he wouldn't shut up. Like, he would not stop talking and swearing and basically just disrespecting her and her son. So this kid's mom just went full fucking savage and used his collar as a leash, like his shirt collar. She grabbed it and just straight pulled on it and basically dragged him outside by his shirt. Now when he got out there, she shut the door and locked it and called the kid's mom because that kid's fucking crazy. But after that, we really never hung out with that dude again just because he seriously had some fucking problems when it came to like video games and he would just overreact in general. So I didn't really see him after that. I don't know where he is now. He could be the calmest man on earth. He could still be exactly the same and is literally just the same as he was then. Only now he's really fucking big and someone's mom might not be able to stop him, but who knows? But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
Guys, I might be about to end this video right here. What happened? Well, bye.
Alright guys, so in today's video / story, we're going to be talking about one of my old friends, and this fucking kid, man, he put me through some shit. I witnessed him do some stuff.